Today we are going to see the 800th video. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrate the legacy. Today we are going to cover the well, I was thinking about what game to cover. 800 special. Then I thought with one idea, because it's the world championship going on. Why not to select the best game from? Why not to select one of the best games from world championships? Uh, but how to select them? We have to handpick. I didn't have so much time, so I did just one thing. I gone on an article, chess.com. There's article 10 greatest chess games. Was those all, and picked my favorite, Karpov versus Kasparov 1985. Kasparov won in brilliant fashion. So what can I say? Let's start the game. So let's open the opening explorer. E4, C5 was played, knight f3, and now not d6, not knight c6, but e6. This is called the French variation. I really doubt it's called the French one. C into d4, knight into d4. Well, there's also c3, knight c3, d3, b3, g3, c4. Oh my god. d4, cd4, knight d4, and now there are three options. Three main options. This a6, the Khan variation, Sicilian Khan, the knight c6, which was played in the game, the Taimanov variation, and knight f6, the normal. Well, Kasparov went for the Taimanov. Now knight b5 was played. Knight c3 is the main line. Kasparov has played this with Anand. Okay. Now d6 was played in the game. Now what to do? He thought and then came up with c4. Very interesting move. Developing the pawn. Knight f6. Black develops the knight, attacks the pawn on e4. Knight 1 c3, defending the pawn. And now guess what did he play? First a6, the main line. There have been many games. Knight a3. Can you guess what did the greats of the great play? I little bit exaggerated, no problem. d5. This game left a so huge impression that after this game it was called the Gary Gambit. I mean, literally, one game can put such impression that you literally name it that way. Gary Kasparov played this and literally crushed Karpov in this game. Yeah, that was not that he won in a long positional battle. Very frustrating. He just crushed Karpov. That is very rare happening with the chess king. We can call him as it. E into d5, knight to b4. Now what to do? There are many moves in the game. It was played bishop to e2, the slow positional move. Now there are many moves, but in the game was played bishop to c5. There are 4 games. 2 of them are played by strongest players in the world, and 2 of them are played by whom none. Look, yeah. See, We can see the average rating of this 2593 and 2620 average rating, because these two games are Karpov versus one day real. Kasi name. Get back to the game. Bishop to e3 is the highest game, but short castle was played. Just developing a piece, short castle. Now this was played. Now bishop g5 was played between Bubulescu Dan and. But in the game bishop f3 was played. Now bishop to f5. Black develops the bishop. Now rook to e8, queen e7. Things are threatened. In the latest database, we can see there are 127 games. Yeah. Most on them follow Kasparov. Okay. So bishop to g5. Rook to e8, getting the rook just on motion. Boo boo boo. Queen to d2, developing the queen. b5, getting the pawn. Knight d3, b4 threat. All right, let's go. Now rook d1. Getting the rook into motion. Now knight to d3, the octopus knight, just looking at the squares. I mean, the crazy knight and luck. Oh my god. This is called a real octopus. No, not that one. Okay, knight a b1. Never mind. h6, bishop h4, b4, attacking the knight. Knight a4, bishop d6, getting away with the bishop. Bishop g3, rook to c8, b3, g5, going ahead with the pawn. Takes, g3, getting ahead with the pawn again, making space for the bishop. The bishop should not be trapped. Knight e7, threatening knight e5, bishop g2, going back with the bishop. Queen to f6, a3, and well, after a3, a5 was played in the game. Yeah. So after a5, ab4, queen a2, white gets the queen to the side. Bishop to g6, d6, g4, getting the pawn at the g4. Just look at this position for a moment. I mean, I don't analyze, just look at this position. We'll analyze the pieces. Knight d3. What is these knights compared to these? Tell me, what is these knights compared to these knights? 2 to 0. These both knights are literally spectators. Literally 2 to 0. What's this queen to this queen? 3 to 0. This bishop defending the knight to this bishop. Oops, this bishop. 4 to 0. These monster rooks controlling the files to these rooks. 6 to 0. This safe king compared to this weak king because of the f2 weak spot. 7 to 0. This position is completely winning. Queen to d2 was played. King g7, just silently waiting, and also defending the h6 pawn, very important. f3, getting ahead with the pawn. Queen into d6, threatening queen to d4 check. F into g4, getting also taking. Queen to d4 check. Now the queen is in the center. Knight going to e5. The queen is just a marvelous. This king is damn it. King h1. Knight f6. Attacking the pawn. Threatening knight e4. Bishop to e4. This king is gone. It can't be saved. Rook to f4. Attacking the d4 queen. Knight to e4. Attacking the d2 queen. Attacking the d2 queen. Queen into d3. Taking. But now knight to f2 check. Now there's now two pieces threaten the queen, and as well there's a check. Rook into f2. Bishop into d3. Now rook to d2. It may seem like okay, white can take here. Then he has 1, 2, 3 pieces for queen, like we can imagine queen e3, rook d3, which was played in the game. Now white has 2 knights and 1 bishop and 1 pawn for a queen, which actually overweights the material. It's 10 points for a queen. But now rook c1, a crusher move. Knight to b2 only move. Queen f2. Now threatening rook to e1 check. Knight to d2, getting with the knight, but now rook d1, knight d1, and then rook e1, and white resigned because if you play bishop f1, rook f1, knight f1, queen f1 mate. Simply fantastic. The domination he achieved, like after the, we can say 20, which move? The domination he achieved, like on the 28th moves, was like this. My god, this is very not so orthodox with the world champion. It does not happen. It does not happen regularly. Like you just outplay him like a kid. The world champion. Actually, Kasparov was the challenger and Karpov was the world champion. Yeah. There was lots and lots of drama. First it was cancelled in 1984, then in 1985 Kasparov also took the yeah. In 1984 of the 48 games, both players were tried and exhausted, and the FIDE president ended the match saying that we will start in 1985, and then in 1985 24 game match, Kasparov won, so he became officially the first world champion. Sorry, not the first. So sorry. He became a world champion. 13 is the lucky number. He is born on 13. He defeated Karpov on 13 December. Yeah, and other things. So this was the game. Today, in the honor of the 800th episode, I made a portrait of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, also known as the Missile Man of India. He made many missiles for India. His knowledge was immense, and he motivated many others to do this. So great salute to him from us. He was also, I think, the prime minister, president, I think, sometime with president or prime minister, I don't know. So this was the game. I hope you like. Don't forget to click this button and bell icon. Thank you.